Can you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, we're married.
Okay.
She's over here with another man.
Is there a reason why if you were to kick in my door that he's not getting arrested for that? So are we doing this because he's a lieutenant of the Glenn County Police Department?
How old are y'all? What you mean old now?
I'm older now. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. My business is not with you.
Get on the ground and put your hands behind your back. Chill. Put your hands behind your back.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. In 2018, Bryce Sasser followed in his father's footsteps to become a police officer.
Stay with me, Red. Come on, Red. Bryce, you better get that bag, Red. You better get that bag, Bryce. Let's go, Sam. What I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
You all right, Bryce? It's the worst thing ever.
Little did he know that shortly after, tragedy would strike his family.
Open your eyes, look at me.
Oh.
All right. Hey, tell your mama, tell your mom you love her.
Documents point a picture of a troubled man who was upset about a recent divorce.
Why are you here at my house? You are not allowed in my house.
Body cam video shows Corey Sasser in the white shirt trying to enter the home of his estranged wife, Katie Kettles, while surrounded by officers who responded to a 911 call.
Hours worth of video and interviews as well as documents, all from the night of Sunday, May 13th.
Can you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, we're married.
Okay.
She's over here with another man. She lives here, yes, but we're married. We're legally married.
I got you.
I want the keys to my Tahoe.
After speaking to Corey Sasser outside, you see officers enter the home of Katie Sasser and try to resolve this dispute over the car between the couple that had been living apart.
While he was banging on the door,
What did he say?
he was kicking on the door. He's like, I'll kill you, I'll kill him, I'll kill you. But, yes, he did say that. I'm not trying to charge. I just want him to go away.
The man Katie Sasser says Corey Sasser was going to kill is Johnny Hall, who was inside the home at the time of the argument. Katie tells officers they've been legally separated for 3 months and she will file for divorce later in the week. Officers then tried to speak to Hall.
I'm going to use my right to remain silent. I'm going to give you my driver's license.
Okay.
And we're going to move forward with that, okay?
Okay.
He then directs officers to his attorney. Katie Sasser then questions why her estranged husband isn't being arrested.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
Well, hang on just a second.
Is there a reason why if he were to kick in my door that he's not getting arrested for that?
Officers say it appears that Corey Sasser was lunging for the door, not her. She then asks,
So are we doing this because he's a lieutenant of the Glenn County Police Department?
The officer goes on to tell Katie Sasser that there wasn't enough evidence to arrest him for allegedly kicking in the door. Authorities say they released the video to be fully transparent. Now, after this incident, Sasser was ordered not to make contact with his estranged wife.
Lieutenant Robert Corey Sasser has been arrested for a domestic incident involving his estranged wife and a male friend of hers. That initial incident happened at her home in Brunswick early Sunday morning. The new manhunt began yesterday afternoon after police learned that Sasser had broken conditions of his bond. Today we spoke with people who know Sasser personally. They say he was in shock after learning that his wife has a boyfriend and served him divorce papers just yesterday. They insist that he wouldn't hurt anyone, just that his life had unraveled in a matter of days.
The officers who responded to the scene didn't know then that all 3 people in the video would end up dead almost 2 months later.
Digging deeper into events leading up to the murders of a Glenn County police lieutenant's estranged wife and her friend. Investigators say Lieutenant Corey Sasser killed the mother of his child, Katie Kettles, and her friend John Hall before killing himself.
On Tuesday, June 26th, after a divorce proceeding, Corey Sasser sees his estranged wife, Katie, and her friend John Hall at a local restaurant. Later in the night, Sasser begins texting about Talamato Island, where Hill lives. The following day, June 27th, Sasser trades in his white Ford F-150 for a Toyota Tacoma truck. He was seen transferring firearms described as an AR-15, a hunting rifle, and a Glock into the new vehicle. The same night, the former police lieutenant called the McIntosh 911 director to search for John Hall's address, but she refuses. He then Google searches on his phone, "Husband kills man who wife cheats with," and spends the night with his sister. The next day, Thursday, June 28th, Sasser calls Brunswick Memorial Park Cemetery and Funeral Home and pays for his cremation and funeral, stating that he would be taking a job overseas. Sasser spoke with his mother and family at length this day as well. Later that afternoon, he purchases a shotgun at a Valdosta gun shop. 9:39 p.m. A Talamado resident calls 911 reporting shots fired. The neighbor says a man exited a house holding a gun and stated, "This is what happens when you sleep with another man's wife."
The girl told me immediately she heard 6 shots. The guy's down in his driveway. They don't think he's breathing. He's not moving. Upon them going response, they told me they believe the suspect is Corey Sasser.
9:44 p.m., Sasser calls his son and says, "I killed them both," also speaking to his sister who urges him not to harm himself. At 10:11 p.m., Sasser calls the McIntosh 911 director back and says he's turning himself in at the jail, but he did not. Prior to him reaching his home, Sasser shoots himself in the chest with a .40 caliber handgun in his own driveway.
Now you might be asking, what does this tragedy have anything to do with Bryce Sasser?
News4Jax has also learned Corey Sasser's son, Bryce Sasser, has been arrested and charged with reckless conduct. The arrest warrant shows Bryce Sasser failed to report that his father had taken guns from his home, despite knowing that a Glynn County magistrate court had banned his father from having firearms.
Bryce would then be fired from the department he worked for at the time, only to be rehired later by the Brunswick Police Department in Georgia. In September of 2024, Bryce was on patrol when he spotted 2 males on a sidewalk and stopped to approach them.
Be a male on a bike, white hat. Fellas.
Yes, sir.
Couple things. One, how old are y'all?
I'm old enough. What's happening?
You're old enough?
Yeah, what's happening?
What you mean old enough?
I'm old enough. What happened?
Okay, all right. My business is not with you.
No.
All right.
You good?
No, he's not good.
Yes, he
If
is.
you tell him that again, then I'm gonna place you on arrest for obstruction.
You ain't got to
All right,
go in the
step
house,
off.
bro.
Step
Mom!
up. No, you're not going in the house.
I am going in the house. Mom! I'm 13, bro. I'm 13, bro. Chill, bro.
What the fuck is you doing?
I am 13.
10-18.
I am 13, bro. Chill.
Mom!
Stop. Get on the ground and put your hands behind your back. Chill. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm 13, bro. I'm 13 when you're old, bro. I swear to God.
Back up. Back up. Fuck you.
I'm 13, I swear to God. Leave me alone, bro. Chill.
I'm about to taste you.
I'm 13.
Put your hands behind your back.
Just stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
Just stop.
Back up.
Mom.
Both of y'all, back up.
Stop, bro. Hold on. Stop. Mom, that man did not do nothing. The ring camera's on. Please. Okay. I'm 13. Leave me alone. I'm 13. Leave me alone. 1095. They gotta call a supervisor. They tripping.
Yes, give me a minute.
They tripping. They ain't even supposed to put in that hand.
Shut your mouth.
He came up putting up talking about how old y'all. I said I'm old enough.
Okay. Like I was fixing you, 13. Yeah. Where's your real mom? Is that your real mom? Okay. I'm gonna go explain to her since you're a juvenile. Yes, sir. Stay right. Yes, sir. Just put him in the car.
Oh. Yeah. Sir, I didn't run. I don't know what I did.
Yes, he did.
What did I do? Please tell me. I'm actually confused. Please tell me. I'm low-key confused. Where's your mom at? She's over there.
Are you real mom? Are you his mom?
Yes, I'm his biological mother.
Okay. So, like I was going to explain to him before he started obstructing, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I need you to go inside right now. I'm serious. Please, go inside.
Okay. Your son was illegally riding his bike on the sidewalk, okay?
Okay.
That's against the state of Georgia traffic rule, okay?
Okay.
And he doesn't have his bike light in the front and his red rear reflector.
Okay, it's not even his bicycle. I would definitely take care of
When
that.
I got out with him, he looked to be young, juvenile.
Yes.
I asked him how old he was. He said he was 13.
Yes.
He tells him, you ain't got to talk to him, walk away. Okay? When I tell him to leave, he gets off the bike and goes to take off running. Okay? This is before we have confirmed his age, who he is, anything. What he's done to that point is commit a traffic violation. So right now, okay, he's broke the 2 traffic rules, okay? And he's out past curfew. He was coming home. Is this where y'all live?
We were just right here. We were right in the back. I was talking.
Where do y'all live at?
Right here.
So y'all do live here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you know that he was out tonight?
Yeah, we were just, like I said, we were just out here sitting here talking. I did not realize he went that way.
Colt was released to his mother on scene.
Stand up.
486 is bad. Can I get a case number? Shine your light on. Got a case bar?
You sit right there.
I got one.
Don't move.
Go ahead.
Colt was issued 2 traffic citations, one for riding his bike on a sidewalk, and the other for not having the appropriate lighting on his bike. He was also charged with obstruction.
You look like a grown man. Somebody runs from me, that door opens, and that dog don't play. He don't care if you're 13 or 23. Okay? You were that close because I don't know that you're a 13-year-old. I'm coming as a responding officer, and all I know is a grown man is running from one of my officers, and I don't know why. I promise you, you are not fast enough to outrun that dog or these radios. We've had how many foot chases this week, and we've lost none of them because there's more of us than there are of you. And I promise you, you are not fast enough to outrun a radio. That's stupid. It got you more paperwork than you would have got. You would have got a, hey, time to go home, where's mom? It's really stupid. And I promise you, this is not the path you want to go to. You got a couple years and you go to regular jail with everybody else.
I don't know what exactly.
Because you ran.
I didn't run at first. I ran after he tackled me.
After reviewing the body cam video and footage of the incident captured from the family's Ring camera, prosecutors dropped all charges.
First Coast News crime and safety expert Ken Jefferson watches as Sasser asks the teens how old they are.
Step off. Step off.
The officer tells the guy on the bicycle to get off, and then he slings him to the ground. I don't know why. He committed a traffic offense of riding a bicycle on the sidewalk. So the compelling question is, did it require that kind of force? It shouldn't have had gone as far as this.
Jefferson says Colt should not have run, but from the beginning, Sasser could have handled the situation more calmly.
We're talking about a kid on a bicycle on the sidewalk who hadn't did anything other than ride a bicycle on the sidewalk. And now you're tackling them to the ground.
After an internal investigation, the Brunswick Police Department declared that Bryce Sasser had acted within police protocol and had done no wrongdoing.
People make mistakes. Not all cops are bad, but this cop is a bad apple, and the force needs to get rid of him before something bad does happen.
After Colt's charges were dropped, Roland Mumford, an attorney in Tennessee, picked up the case to help the family pursue civil action against Bryce Sasser, and now the Georgia Bureau of Investigation has taken over the investigation.
Georgia investigators are reopening an excessive use of force case against a local teenager. This is body camera video you see here from the night that officer threw a 13-year-old Colt Gordon to the ground and threatened to tase him later on. Now, just last Saturday, the Brunswick Police Department cleared the officer of any wrongdoing, but then just days after one of our stories aired, the GBI announced it's picking up the case. The city of Brunswick told us in part, quote, it is the city of Brunswick's desire to have an independent agency review the incident and actions to determine if those actions were within the scope of law.
We asked the Brunswick Police Department about this incident and how Sasser was able to be rehired after he was fired in 2018 following a misdemeanor charge of reckless conduct. Sasser's father, a Glenn County police lieutenant, killed his estranged wife, her boyfriend, and then himself in 2018. Investigators said Sasser allowed his father access to guns after a court ordered he give them up. We were told today that the chief of police was preparing a statement, but so far tonight we have not received it.
Let me know in the comments what you think down below. Was this excessive force, or was the department right in exonerating Bryce Sasser? If you are in Tennessee and you need an attorney, reach out to Roland Mumford. His details will be linked in the description down below. Otherwise, until next time, be sure to check out another video linked on screen.